Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's New York taking on New York. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Okay, all set to go. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And a foul ball. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Willie Adames now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swings through that one out in front that time. Ramirez hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Look out. Two out, space is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. It's 2-0.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Now the left fielder, Chipper Jones. Foul ball there. Comes up empty.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Queens. And now, Bryce Terang. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
That one ripped. Way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And that skips into dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. And that's in the dirt. One out, base is empty. Jeter tracking that one as it misses the zone for a ball. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. Just a few pitches in, but not very sharp on the mound in the home half of the first.
But when you can score some runs for your pitcher in that first inning, you really want him to come out and shut that other team down so you guys can get back in the dugout and swing the bats. You've obviously got some hot sticks in the early part of this one. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Outside low, ball 1. Strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Next offering upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. 2 outs. And that is downstairs. Now 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Stanton makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Johnson back to work. And he chases a high fastball there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
So up next, Jackie Robinson. And there's a foul ball.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
Cal Raleigh, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. On the ground, right side, Terang. Handles, throws to first. And it's a 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Turned on, but foul wide of third. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The pitch. That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
The other way, and that's just foul. it. Deep center field. That's back on its way. Belly ball. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Here's Acuna now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's down and away.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Adios, pelota. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Josh Gibson stepping in now. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Swings through that.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that. Back here at Citi Field, new inning getting started. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. And it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. There's the swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Willie Adames stands in. Struck out swinging his first time. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. Tied up here in the early going. There's a swing and a drive. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And that is that. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Bryce Terang. And a slider misses down and away. Inside corner, that's a strike. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Jeter stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now the designated hitter, Kyle.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. That one catches the zone. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a
One
ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, David Wright. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one
That's a
missed. Check swing, went around. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Runner on the move. Swings here and blasts one left field. Back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one at triple digits.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and they're usually in left field. Today, he's the designated hitter. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul straight back.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning. Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps him to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
And 1-2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. On to first, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. And here comes Bellinger. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Out to short. Adames, the throw to first. And Bellinger is out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low. A new pitcher in the game, Joe Nathan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cuts and misses. Carlos Delgado now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now Jackie Robinson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, Jim Edmonds. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, these players being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Hit in the air, center field. Beltran coming on. But the second baseman calls him off. And there's 1 down. Here's the catcher, Josh Gibson.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Stanton hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Top 6. And now here is Giancarlo Stanton. Johnson back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Strikes him out for the second time today. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Swings through that one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Willie Adames. And a swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top half of the 6th. cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And they had their first base runner since the third inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So
Adrian Morejon on to pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Schwarber swings through it for strike one. And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next one misses. Now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him! And 1 out now. So up next, David Wright. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Jeter leads off first with 1 away. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at first, 1 away.
2 balls, 2
In
strikes.
the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Adios. Pelota. He muscles that one out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2. Henderson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Popped up. Jackie moves under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with it.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Goose Gossage.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Adios! Pelota! Into the second deck it goes. His 2nd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2. Edmonds at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Check swing went around. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Out towards right center field. Chasing after it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. Jeter swings to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. To the right side. Terang over to first in time. Schwarber out of the play. Here's the left fielder, Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Swings and misses. Back here in Queens, and here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. Line drive and foul ball. Next one in the dirt. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up and in, ball 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
3 and 2.
Next pitch is outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Terang now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down. Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And first offering is fouled off.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Gibson leads off first with 1 away. Fights it off. You'll see another. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball.
I got a ball, 1
in
strike.
the dirt, blocked. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A 2-run shot, and they add a pair. It's 8-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. A lot of pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now, David Wright. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Swings through that.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Raleigh down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Darren O'Day takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Stanton sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, Robinson sends it to first, and Bellinger is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ronald Acuna Jr. digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Slider right there.
1-1.
And he takes a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges.
3.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here's Stanton now. Johnson back to work. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. And now Carlos Beltran. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gibson over to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now it's going to be Willie Adames. There's your strike.
Coming up on pitch number 100. Probably nearing the end of his outing here, Boo.
Pinch hitter coming on. Brooks Lee.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Ball one there.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Falling behind 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Ripped on a line. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. The relay throw. Safe at second.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Fouled off left side. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Edmonds going back. Into the bullpen and gone. He'll touch them all. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-4.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Bernie Williams. Johnson is just 1 strike away. That misses the zone. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. On the ground to third, right. And that'll do it. And our final here. All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, number 14. Check swing, went around, strike one.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Backed
One
off
ball,
the plate that
2 strikes.
time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Now the number 2 hitter, Eric Davis. Check swing, called strike. Verlander, the tall righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Steve Carlton.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a foul ball. Aparicio zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. At the plate, Brooks Lee. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Foul ball. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch misses. And he gets tied up right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is it.
Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. That one misses, and the count 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Off the mark there. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him. Top of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Luis Aparicio. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Luis Aparicio was a trendsetter in one major way. He was the first Venezuelan player inducted into the Hall of Fame.
0-2.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Ripped on the ground a second. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now the third baseman, David Wright.
That is it. The third baseman of the Pirates.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. No
ball,
score
one
here
strike.
in the second. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And we're back. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Just
Ball
missed.
1.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
And that's downstairs and outside. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now here is Cal Raleigh. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nobody out. Runner at first. Here's a 2-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And now the first baseman, Ted Simmons. Touches down, that's a hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Next offering is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have.
1 at second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, David Justice. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Next to hit, Ted Simmons. That misses. Ball one. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Top of the third, no score. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
We got 2 balls.
Really had some
1
run
strike.
and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That misses, and now it's 3-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Number 14 at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 strikes.
Two outs. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Leo DeVries.
It was a ball, but he chased it. Fastball's been a good pitch against this lineup. Lots of swings and misses.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Davis. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brooks Lee. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base. Beltran over at second, 1 down. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Ooh, nasty changeup right there. Down. Just had him out in front.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. And the runner holds. Jose Ramirez will hit next. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. In the dirt. Carlton checks the runner. Beltran dives back in safely. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And a pitch. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two. And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches.
Now this one gets through. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And downstairs.
1-1.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Brett puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. And we're back. And the batter now, Eric Davis. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That's a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Beltran pulls that one down. One up, one down. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. Struck out swinging his first time. Schwarber, 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And a curve is down and in. Fought off foul. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Luis Aparicio getting ready to hit. Slow roller to third. Ramirez. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Carlton back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Check swing, and he held up.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss.
I got 3-2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up. Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That one clips the outside corner. 1-2. Struck him out looking. Ted Simmons digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Man at first, 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Bernie Williams now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one way inside.
Hey! 1-1.
Schwarber off of first with 2 away. Next offering is down low. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, George Brett. Foul ball there.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ramirez in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And here is David Wright.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that's down and away. And that one pulled foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's the right fielder, David Justice. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Out to short, Lee. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Leo DeVries.
Number 24.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. High left throw. Save. Justice has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Brooks Lee. 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And a base hit headed for the plate. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumping. He didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ramirez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
3-2.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that'll load the bases.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So they're all loaded up. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. That one fouled hard the other way. DeVries on third. Lee on second. Ramirez over at first with 1 away. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. So now here's the DH. Kyle Schwarber.
Now pitching. Mark Cleveland.
Just missed. And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0. That's ball 3.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. Well, not what they were looking for from him out of the pen. That'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. That's in for a strike.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ted Simmons. Aroldis Chapman will take over here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
1-0.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fastball is outside.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one down the line. Sends it across to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Luke Diesel. That one almost got him.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder. And he lays down a bunt. Picks it up with the bare hand. And he beats it. He's safe. Man at first, Eric Davis, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And a swing and a miss. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Ted Simmons. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Aparicio fires over to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Now here is Bernie Williams.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that skips in the dirt. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And a base hit into right. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. And now they've got some speed on first. So
right. Keyshaw for one. Over to Brett, and that double play ends the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. That's a little bit low.
The count's full.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
And now and we've got ourselves a pitching. Change. Rob Nen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that one is inside. Inside. 3-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's out number 2.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And takes low for ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Raleigh gathers, throws to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Rogers, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. And that's way high, and a count 2-1. That one missed. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. So a man aboard. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Lee. Ball 1 there. Now a snap throw to first, but he's back.
1-0.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Nabs it, and there's 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Ramirez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There's a strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Here goes the runner. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Beltran, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And there's a ball.
No strike.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Nen back to work. And it's fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-2.
That's outside. Now 1 and 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, David Justice. That's down and in. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Mark Davis comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one almost got him.
No strike. Hey!
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. And the batter now, Ted Simmons. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Chipper, drop step, going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Now pitching, Jojo Romero.
And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Josh Gibson.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Ted Simmons. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-1.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel.
Big hitter is
to the right side. Takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Here's the center fielder, 1 for 3. That misses the zone, 1-0. And another ball. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. And that is out of play. 1 down, base is empty. That's out to center field. That's a base hit. Here's the left fielder, Eric Davis. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike.
You got to be careful.
No throw, he's in there safely. That misses the zone, and now it's even. One and one. That one missed. That's off the inside corner. Now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Runner breaks for 3rd. Rips one to right. Down the line, and it's foul. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. Runner from 2nd crosses the plate. It's 2-1.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
New pitcher on here, Clayton Kershaw.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to.
He's trying for 3rd. There's a ball. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, George Brett, trying to deliver as the hero. Just missed. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Three-0 down. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Kershaw fires. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. This could end it. Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
No, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Pedro Martinez gets the call from the pen.
Definitely a huge at bat in this game coming up right here, but with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting one batter, and this should be fun.
Right. Swings through it for strike one. And that one way outside. And that is ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out to end it. And they stranded tying and go-ahead runs to earn the win. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win.